G'day and welcome back to the Murder Valley YouTube channel. Today's update, what came in the mail. So, I use these to store my cars in, right? Really, so like, they fit in pretty good, they stack pretty well, one on top of the other, you know, blah blah blah. You can see them all back here, right? Happy days. So, I use these for everything. These things exist because of die-cast collectors, so like Tomicas and Hot Wheels and all that sort of stuff, right? These are cheap as hell off eBay. Yeah, so I got a heap of them, which is good. So that's a non-event. That's no one's really excited about that. But G+Plus chassis. Now, what was I after? Well, bam, there. Now this is obviously broken, and the good old Aurora blue. Like, look at the split up this thing, right? It's almost the whole way to the front. So I'm thinking the way to tackle this is I'll take the stickers off, obviously. I've got to see whether I can separate that rear spoiler. I'm going to clean up the inside of this to see whether I can separate them, or maybe I'm just wrong. It does look like it's a complete part. I don't know what's. I'm going to need to study photos about. Good pointer. What's going on right here? Hang on. Right, what's going on right there above? What's that? The gearbox. I need to study that and see what's supposed to be going on there. So I don't actually understand what the originals look like. But anyway, I am going to cast this thing. I'm very confident that I'm going to have to cast more of it, like as in make it thicker to make it strong enough. Now, interesting, because I've never seen one of these things before, right? So the hood, that white piece at the front, that's a separate piece to the rest of the car. Interesting. Anyway, bit of excitement, but yeah, look, the G+ project, good old candy baby over here, madam. Look, these things are cool. I love these things, and I've got all these chassis here. I got bags, so it's just like, yeah, this is awesome. Now it's just to work out how best. I'm thinking if I pop the wheels off, because they're held on with these little rivets. So I'm thinking if I pop the wheels off, maybe even resin cast this like this, and then pull the resin version out, and then cut and glue and everything the resin version. Because if I do a couple of these, then I've got two sets. It does look to be the same. So if I just cut that out and flipped it and put it in the other side. Now I've never. Do you know what? Let's not do it with this one. Let's do it with this one, because these aren't blue. How are these? No, they are blue. That's blue plastic up behind that. Can we see that? But yeah. Anyway, so some things to work out, some things to learn, but I'll cut these pieces off here and separate that hood from the front. And yeah, see how I go, and I'll take that seam out because that doesn't look pretty. Then I'll take these stickers off, and then obviously that breaks right on the back of the cockpit part. Yeah, this is cool. I'm looking forward to this. All right, I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to have a bit of a play with this. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. More content coming. Thanks for coming back and watching videos. Really appreciate it. If you've got any suggestions on ways to tackle things with this, because look, I've even got to fit the top of that. But big thanks goes out to Jeff, because it's literally like a week after I requested one of these things, and bam, here it is. So like, yep, secretly stoked. Cheers, Jeff. See you later, boys.